no demons here. Just starving bears.
I've lived around here my whole life. Never known a grizzly to act this way. It's this storm. It ain't natural.
Without the sled, we'll never make it to Jenner Station in time. It'll take days to walk around the mountain. Then it'll be too late.
You shouldn't be out here in the cold. Let's get back inside.
October 22nd. We'd all be dead today, starved or frozen or both, if not for the old Indian who came upon our camp last night and saved our lives. His name is Gabriel Winterfox. He brought fur blankets, food, and ammunition. I told him I'd pay him fair price if I could, but he said he hadn't come to trade. Winterfox's people believe that a man has a sacred obligation to help those lost in the wilderness. When I told the old man why we came here, he told us some nonsense about Indian spirits and sacred ground. Said we could go home now, or stay and die on this mountain. I thanked the man kindly for his help, but I didn't come all this way just to turn back empty-handed. November 7th. A fierce blizzard came down from the north and we were forced to take shelter in a cave. When we got a fire lit, we saw that the walls were decorated with Indian paintings that looked as old as these hills. That night, we heard the strange sounds of an animal that none of us could identify. Leighton blubbered something about that old Indian's fairy tales, and I told him he sounded like my 8-year-old nephew. And that shut him up. This cave looks like it runs deep. I am to find out just how deep it goes.
How's he doing?
He'll live. I wish I could say the same for his friends at Jenner Station.
Maybe it's not too late to do something about it. That company you work for, Narix? They've got mines all over this mountain, right?
Not anymore. Those mines were abandoned 20 years ago. The prospecting operations were relocated 20 miles north.
Yeah, but those old mines are still here. I stumbled into one by the crash site. There must be other tunnels. Some of them must come out on the other side of the mountain.
What's your point?
Those tunnels are probably connected underground.
Spit it out, Mr. James.
There's no way to go around the mountain, but maybe I can go through it. If I can get inside that mine, I can find a tunnel that comes out near Jenner Station. I could be there in a matter of hours.
If I remember correctly, there was a cable car at the old mining camp here. They used it to carry mine crews up to the summit. That was the heart of the mine complex. All the tunnels connected there. James, this is crazy.
I know, but if there's even a chance this might work, I have to try.
You forgot to ask why the mine was abandoned.
There were accidents. Some of the miners were killed. Norix shut down the operation because of safety concerns.
What happened to those men was no accident. It was the Chachka. This mountain is sacred ground. The Chachka was here long before the mine. It lives underground, and it doesn't like trespassers. If you set foot inside that mine, Logan, you won't ever come out.
That's a risk I'll have to take.